So, what up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to Pics. It didn't happen. I am Fats King. I am joined, as always, by my brother, the Yeti, but we are joined by an extra special guest on the 26th of Sunday, September. FamZ from FamZ and the motherfucking Hooligans. Say what's up, brother.
Ooh. What's up, brother?
I just had to get that out of my. I just had to get that out of my system. Next time we're at a show, I'm gonna start doing it like them fucking weird Gregorian throat singers and be like, "Ooh."
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Actually, nobody knows. I haven't really told everybody that secret.
We're supposed to be doing it like Gregorian chants. That's what you didn't know.
Yeah, I want to hear the bass rumble from everybody's voice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's always good to have you on the show, brother. I wanted to say first and foremost, you killed it at Nasty Bash. Like you always do.
Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. It was a fun show.
I thought I was going to break their fucking, their bar that I was headbanging on toward the end of the night.
That bash.
I got to lay my big ass hands off that motherfucker next time. I was afraid I might get yelled at.
Yeah, real shit, bro. You were going crazy. I know at one point I looked, because I don't really look at the crowd much when I perform. So like, because of anxiety and such. But I know at one point I happened to glance at you and you were like fucking beating yourself in the face or something. I was like, yes.
Dude, the acid does strange things. I can't say anything other than that.
Yeah, you were going crazy, bro. It was awesome.
I like hearing that from artists. It tells me that they I am.
That type of shit feeds us, dude. 100%.
Well,
that type of energy.
And one more also, congratulations on Camp Zool. Holy
hey. That's gonna be fun, bro.
Oh yeah. Motherfuckers do not have any idea what they're in for, especially if they've never seen you live yet.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm stoked about. Because I know a lot of people say, like, oh, you're an AXC's fan bases kind of overlap and shit, and they do, but in a very minor way that I think is gonna be multiplied by a lot at Camp Zool, dude. I feel like Zooligans may know who we are, but a lot of them have been apprehensive to listen to us, which I mean, I would too. I mean, I don't listen to nobody's shit, bro. Somebody come to me looking like me, tell me to check out their rap music, I probably wouldn't check it out. I don't know. But like I can't wait to like show and prove to everybody that we are hyped up for a bit of a reason. Like I ain't gonna over fucking hype us, but we're hyped up for a little bit of a reason. People enjoy our show and it's what we pride ourselves on. So we're gonna bring it hard as fuck at Camp Zool. You best believe that shit, bro. It's gonna be Nasty Bash on a smaller scale because we don't have a fucking hour to perform, but it's gonna be very much so all the hard-hitting tracks from the 2 and the 6 that go hard live, in our opinion, and they're all gonna fucking.
I didn't even realize it was an hour. I lost complete track of fucking time.
Yeah, dude, I know. Me neither. Honestly, to be performing, I thought it was going to be hell performing for that hour. But I think what made it fly by is where we gave the homie X-Man a little bit of a set in the middle of the set. I think that broke it up and made it. He's back here fucking floating off these balloons, I guess.
Doubling up. So, actually, the meat of what we really came here to talk about, though, was today you dropped the pre-order bundle packs for Hellion 2.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun little mixtape, man. Oh, it's not even a mixtape; it's an album. I guess I gotta stop saying mixtape. I'm so used to dropping albums with beats that I don't own and being forced to call them mixtapes. But yeah, this is very much so an album. Pre-order bundles went up today. We got jerseys we got embroidered jerseys. I got a fucking heavy say on the embroidered part because everybody's kind of apprehensive because people have been got before with sublimated, like the cheaper quality seemingly jerseys. But these are full embroidered. We got the embroidered ski masks with the devil horns on them. They're fucking sick. We got enamel pins, which There's like 4 variants, and you don't know which one you're getting when you get them. So that's gonna be fun. They're on the first Hellion we dropped it was pretty simple project, but we dropped a trading card with it. And on this one, we're actually doing 5 different trading cards that it's randomly distributed in the packs and shit. So it's gonna be fun. It's more of an official release like the 2 and the 6 was, where we got all the cool shit to go along with it. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, it seems like that's just the direction you guys will be going in as far as the future. And it's a smart move because everybody has to do it now. You can't just be like, hey, I got this fly fucking album. It's a dope album. Go buy it, because everybody.
No, that don't work, bro.
Spotify. Everybody go check it out on Spotify. That's dope,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Like you ain't gonna make money just making music. You gotta fucking use your music to sell your merch and use your merch to sell your music. You know what I mean? At the same time,
both engines have to feed each other.
You can't just have dope music. You can't just have dope merch. Like you can have dope merch, I guess. I mean, Itty does it. He's just a fucking scapegoat that's got dope merch, but
Itty's a special fucking example of what hustling will get you.
Yeah, I'm proud of Itty, man.
Oh, that's my brother. I love that motherfucker. He gets enough mean shit said about him, so I just say it to his face.
But yeah, man. I just feel like that's the direction the whole underground should be going in general, though, is trying to not so much just make music, but make a brand out of yourself, build a business behind your music, use your music to advertise for your products, sell your products, and to make your money to do the music. It's all a big circle. Dude.
There's no way you're making it out of your local fucking bar scene if you don't do shit like that. Like it's one thing to say I'm gonna, but it's another thing to just do it.
Yeah, real shit.
And yeah, you guys have been doers this entire time that I've been watching you. And to see, we talked about the last time how you had a level up with the 2 and the 6. To see another level up this time around, it just seems like you guys are just a machine that doesn't have a stop.
Hey, that's what I like to hear, bro. And you know what's crazy is this ain't the only the last project dropping this year, so we got even more cool shit that's going to happen this year. And the year's almost up, bro. So like, there's not a lot of time left. I just want to fucking make this year an epic year, so motherfuckers be like, damn, them motherfuckers bust ass, because who knows what's gonna happen next year, bro? We could be in a totally different situation. We could be locked down again another year. We could be fucking.
God, please don't do that.
I'm just being real, bro. Like,
oh yeah, you ain't wrong, absolutely, and that's.
So I'm trying to get it out while we can, get these people entertained while we can, because there's no telling when we're gonna be sitting on our fucking hands again.
Absolutely, and you talked about building that brand, and obviously you have a very wondrous beard. Is FamZ ever going to have any kind of beard oil? And if you do, what kind of fragrances are we talking about here?
That's a damn good idea.
Bro, I've literally, me and Allie have talked about it. I had her mom make some beard balm for me a while ago. I've actually looked up recipes and been like trying to figure out what kind of beard oil I want. I think I want I want orange vanilla. I don't know why.
I want to smell like a creamsicle.
Yeah, bro. No, I mean, it makes sense to me.
As long as it makes sense to you,
like,
that's all that matters.
Like creamsicle or like strawberry shortcake, bro. So those are my shits. I like girly smells, man. I'm just hungry. I'm not a manly smelling guy. I mean, I am a manly smelling guy. I fucking
we smell like shit.
Smell like shit. But yeah, I like fruity smells and shit.
So with this new project that you're about to drop, with what can you tell people without giving away too much? What can you tell them that they should be expecting from this?
It's deeper. It's not as 26 based, it's more FamZ based. It's 26 as fuck because it's us, it's me, it's my dudes, it's us as in general, but it's very much so like more deep. A lot of it's more deep. The track I played for y'all at Nasty Bash was the more fun song on the album.
Can I give you an odd compliment?
What's up?
That track sounded like you found Color Me Bad, beat them up, and took their track.
I mean, I was in a time machine for it, I guess. That shit came straight out the past, bro. It was on the same wavelength to me as that Fanny song that we did a while ago, like forever ago. But I made that beat. I just randomly wanted to make some like synth wave funk shit and threw that beat together. And originally it was supposed to have Sun on it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
that would have been odd.
We were going to throw a huge curveball at everybody with it, but it just didn't work out. I ended up like kind of fast tracking the project, and I told everybody. I sent a few people collabs, and then got impatient because I wanted to drop shit sooner, and I had so much material accumulating. I didn't want to just be sitting on shit, and so I sent a few people collabs, and that didn't work out. And then I got a couple of my local homies to replace them, which not on Toxic Mess, but on other songs. And I couldn't be happier that I did that, because I had like, not anything against them, but I got to work with people I hadn't got to work with in a while. Got to like the person. There's one artist that's on this album 3 times, and a lot of people haven't heard me work with him a lot. He's a dude from Charleston, West Virginia named Influ, but we did a lot of music back in the day together. And I got him on this one. I randomly sent him a track. I hit him up about doing a track. He told me to send him a couple to check out, to pick one. And then he just sent me verses on all of them in like an hour. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to put them all on there, bub. But we got him, and then we got Tito and X on a track, along with our homie Denim White, who recently passed away. It's a track that was recorded. It's the oldest track on the album. It was actually recorded on our very first tour back in 2016. We went to Florida, Orlando, to do a show, and our homie went to Full Sail University, so he had a producer come over and whip up this beat, and we all drank like, I'm not even shitting you, bro. We drank like a gallon of Jack between all of us.
Damn.
And recorded this song, and you would never know it by listening to this song that we were wasted, but it came out so beautiful. Tito's on there singing with his little fucking tucking his fucking balls in, got his voice all on high and shit.
That's the difference.
But Tito do
there's a lot of people hit me up before, told me the whole reason why I want to do another Hellion is because people told me the first Hellion resonated with them in an emotional way, and I love doing shit like that kind of breaks away from the more typical storytelling gangster shit that I like to do with the white trash Pope style and stuff like that. But I personally love this project. I love it so much. It means a lot to me. The lyrics mean a lot to me. A lot of deep shit. Lyrically good. I think I let Mad Max hear it, and this motherfucker talked my ear off about it for like an hour, giving me a rundown about all the cool shit he liked about it. So.
Max will talk for an hour about the paint drying.
You're right. I love you, Max.
Love you, Maxie. I love you so much.
He's gonna kick your ass.
That's my Hebrew. I can say what I want.
Oh yeah, bro. Jesus Christ. I love Max to death, but yeah, like him telling me about that shit, telling me like talk, because I don't ever really have people to like break down what they like and the things they like. They just be like, I like it, and he was breaking it down in detail for me, and that really means a lot for me.
You got to get more to it than that. When someone plays you a track, you can't just be like, yeah, that's dope. You got to tell them why it's dope. They're asking you your personal opinion.
Yeah.
So you got to go more than just skin deep with that shit.
Yeah. See, I got a few like 2 or 3 people that I go to let them hear shit, to give me opinions on it, because I know they'll give me honest opinions about the mixing and shit. And it's and Stray from Sky Swamp, Nasty, and Max are the only people I sent Hellion to get information about, and they all gave me very good fucking advice, and I took it all to heart and took it all into it and fucking did a little adjustments and shit, and it truly did make it better, taking those opinions and bringing them up whenever I was editing, dude. Real shit. I really appreciate those people for that shit because I need that shit.
You've got to have more than just yes men around you.
Yeah,
you
real
need
shit.
honest. You need honest opinions. Another question I wanted to ask you. You've been doing the Twitch Beats thing a lot lately.
Yeah.
Are you really enjoying this whole side of like the production? You know, making the beats and shit.
Oh, dude, I fucking love making beats. I never thought I'd like making beats this much. I make beats more than I write music nowadays. And that never in a million years would I have expected that. I tried to make beats originally when I was like 14, and I made like I remember like downloading like going on LimeWire and downloading like acapella like rap songs and then taking other beats and then putting verses. I was the person that people hated on those programs where they'd be like, I never knew these people did a song together, and you would download it and it would be the most off-time verses on the worst beat, and it's just too. I was that guy. So it was like I never like put my shit out, but like I made a bunch of that shit at the house and I got really discouraged because I wasn't good at it. That's why I started rapping. Well, I didn't really start rapping. I started rapping a little bit, but mostly wanting to like engineer and mix people, and got tired of everybody being inconsistent. So I started rapping.
I mean, when it comes down to it, sometimes the only person you can trust is yourself.
Real shit. But yeah, I love making beats, man. It's become one of my favorite things to do. I literally will just come down here, and even if it's not a beat I intend on keeping or doing anything with at all, I'll just sit down here and play the piano and put together little piano riffs just to play in the background while I'm cleaning and shit. Like I don't know. I just be making music to make music anymore, dude. I enjoy it a lot ever since I started doing it.
Do you see yourself maybe possibly opening a legit beat store for other artists, or do you have one yet?
I have one, but it's kind of barren right now. There's like 4 beats on there. I have like 100+ beats to go through to finish. I'm just very much so I'll start one and move on to the next before it's finished, and then start one and before that one's finished, and then by the time I know it, I got a whole 4 folders full of beats that are unfinished. Maybe some I've wrote to, some I haven't, some I intend to. Then and I don't categorize shit. I save beats as the date. So it's like everything's just saved as a date. And I don't know what vibe the beat is. I don't know anything about the beat. I'm just searching through dates, looking for certain beats all the time. I'm very unorganized. I need to get better at it. But eventually I would like to open a better version of what my current beat store is. Yes. Because I do like the $26 beat leases, and I really like it. Like that's pretty cheap for beats, I guess. And I do that to like want to help out people because I couldn't afford beats back in the day. Beats were like back whenever I was first starting, going to like SoundClick and shit. Beats were like $1,000 for an exclusive, and nowadays you can get them for like $100. So it's definitely something I intend on doing.
Never really had the chance to ask you because the last time we talked, it was the whole band thing, and we were trying to cover the 2 and the 6. But I was curious, how did you get started in hip hop?
God, I had a homie that was started doing rap music. I always liked writing poetry. Did a lot of poetry in school and shit. In high school, never thought I'd be a rapper though. Randomly met a dude. When I got kicked out of high school, I met a dude like a couple towns over that raps, and I was like, fuck it, bro. I'd like to try that shit. So we did a talent show at a local skating rink and covered a Rehab song and just rapped the different parts of a Rehab song. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, man. I'm going to keep doing this. So then like we wrote a song for the next one, and I went and performed it, and I did so bad, bro. I was so fucking bad. I must have been horrible because somebody jumped me in the parking lot like after the
God damn. It's one thing to say you suck, but it's another to beat somebody ass.
In front of my mom, bro. Like, god damn, worst shit ever. But I didn't get my ass beat or nothing, but he snuck me, hit me in behind my ear. But fucking I don't know. Then I joined like a little rap group we recorded a song. It was horrible. I got locked up. Spent my whole time in juvie writing raps. Like the whole time, I was just a fat redheaded kid with no facial hair and that in that weird hair growing stage where it's all growing straight out of your head on all angles. So that was me, like getting picked on, writing my little raps, and got out. And I eventually just ended up mixing for people and then joining some rap group, some like real gangster rap groups, and doing some crazy shit. And then like doing local shows by myself, and then opening like bringing the psychopathic and like juggalo scene here for the first time since like the 90s. I brought it to West Virginia, like, and then I don't know.
That's a claim to fame.
Bro, it's kind of crazy, bro, because at one point, nobody, like, if you read in all of ICP's books back in the day, they talked about how they'd never come back to West Virginia because the one bad show they had in Charleston or something. And so I knew that for years that they wouldn't come here. So we started doing shows, and I convinced my manager at the time to book a JCW show to the Armory that had like a concert connected to it, and I opened for the JCW show. And then ICP, I think, performed that night and shit or something. I can't remember. I just know I performed and it was crazy. And then Violent J like rushed my manager after my performance and took my CD, took it back to his tour bus. And then that night he came to the after party at the bar that I performed at all the time. And it was Violent J. I don't think Shaggy was with him. And there was this other dude. I ain't gonna mention him because I don't really have no beef with him, like real beef. But he was about to go on, and he had dreads as well. And he goes on stage, and he was talking shit to everybody in the crowd because they were hound dogging Jay. He was like, "Fuck them motherfuckers! Y'all came here to see me, blah blah blah." And I got up on stage and I snatched the mic from him, and I was like, "Bro, this is like what the fuck?" And I think Violent J looked up as I was like taking over the situation and thought I was the one talking shit. Because the next day at the hotel, we were leaving and met up with Chop. This is back when Chop was working with him. And Chop was like acting real fucking suspect. And then like a month or two later, they came back for Shock Fest, and Keeper got a meet and greet. And they were like, "Oh, so your boy with the dreads still got beef?" Like ICP and them were. So I think they thought I talked shit about him, bro.
Dude, how you gonna start off beefing with the Clouds?
Dude, right? Been my whole dream to perform with him. Whole fucking life dream. Ends up happening and have somebody else ruin the situation for me, bro.
Ain't that about him?
Story of my life. I don't really care though. I don't really think it would have blossomed into anything more than it was anyway, you know.
No, exactly. Just, you know, but it gave you the option to now you can open for them and shit. Because
yeah, and that led to me opening for them multiple times. It led to me opening for Twisted when they were still signed to them. I opened for ABK, Blaze, Buckshot, or not Buckshot, Boondocks. I was thinking Buckshot because I was hit up about a Buckshot Boondocks show recently. But yeah, dude, I got to open for all those people because that shit was so cool, dude. And it's all because I like spoke that shit into existence. I told everybody I was going to bring Juggalo shows to West Virginia, and then brought like every tour that they had to offer within a couple of years just for it to die again. But hey, let's go.
I mean, but you did try.
I tried very hard, sir. I tried very hard. But that was before I had much popularity outside of West Virginia. I was very much so just a local rapper during all that shit. I didn't have a fan base really outside of here. And then when I joined the band, I noticed all of the fans all the local fans when I started the band kind of like trickled away because they didn't really like the harder stuff. They didn't like that I was doing more, I guess, grimy, like shit. I guess I don't know. I was because at one point I was doing like hippie rap and fucking positive shit and all this shit, And I got tired of that shit because we live in fucking hell over here. So like,
why would you be positive, right?
Yeah, real shit. So like, we started writing what I wanted to write, and a lot of people fucking trickled out. So then I don't know, I focused everywhere else but here, and it's kind of worked out so far.
Yeah, and how far do you think the reach has got at this point? Like, do you think like?
Oh, bro, it's like compared to like, okay, I'm comparing it to when I was a solo artist, it's way bigger than it was. Now comparing it to when we first started the band, it's way bigger than, like, watching our numbers, every drop we do. I'm a big analytics person. I don't really study them, but I like looking at the numbers a lot and like trying to study them. I don't claim to know what I'm talking about, but like I like watching like the little maps grow of like where we're getting reach at. And like right now, we're real heavy in the Midwest and like PA, East Coast, like little bubble like up there, and then we're slowly trickled out elsewhere, but we're heavily concentrated in the Midwest and Northeast Coast, East Coast, kind of.
Well, I know Wesley listens to the show.
Yeah, Florida.
So Wesley needs to get busy with the spreading the fams down there in Florida.
Dude, what's cool about Florida is our very first time performing down there in Orlando. I actually had to go to the hospital because I'd hurt my ankle or something. And while I was in the hospital, I was looking through a local paper, and there was a fucking article about us in the paper.
No
This
shit.
was our very first tour ever, bro. It was a picture. There's a post on Facebook about it. I got the paper somewhere, but it was in a fucking magazine. There was a whole ass article about local shit to check out that weekend. Had a big ass picture of us from our, dude. This was like literally our first tour. It couldn't have went any better. It was so awesome. And I asked my homie that, like, through the show, he had no idea who did it, who organized it to be in the paper. He didn't know anything about it. I just randomly found out about it while I was in the hospital. Florida's awesome, dude. So I feel like we need to go there more, but it's so far away.
Yeah, well, that was something that leads me to my next question. Do you guys have any kind of tours or anything planned in the future? I mean, I know things are opening back up, so it looks like people are trying.
I honestly, I don't want to do any more headlining tours for a while. I want to focus on trying to help, like, open a tour. I want to get on a bigger tour with a bigger name and open for them. So if anybody out there who is planning a tour that has the budget to book some hooligans, that wants to bring us along to make your crowd tired as fuck before you go on, hit me up.
I fucking love that. I ever since we talked the first time, every time you guys play, I can hear it in my head. I hear Gur say, "Top that motherfucker."
Yeah, every time, bro. Every time, bro.
Now, obviously, we've seen you at shows within the scene, and you're saying you're looking at you want to see some of these bigger acts and try to see where you can go with that. What kind of bands, was there any bands you'd be opposed to? Like, would you do like a Bring Me the Horizon type of show? Or
oh, bro, I would do any of that shit, bro. Like, I love all, like, the thing is, you could put me on an off genre tour and I would be cool with it, because I believe that we can, given the right amount of time, we can prepare a set list for any tour. But like a band like that, I would totally do it. I want to tour with like King 810 or like Dropout Kings or fucking goddamn Filth. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they're I don't know. I want to tour with bands, but I also want to tour with like AXE or like just cats within the scene. Like, I'd love to do a whole tour with Cody Manson, because every show we've did together, it seems like it meshes pretty well. Like,
Yes.
Sun, I would do a tour with Sun. It's just those type of cats. We all have to be compensated fairly, and the underground is not at the point right now where they can really do so without going in the hole.
Right.
So I don't expect to be able to put together tours like that and then be successful. So I want to jump on somebody else's coattails, baby. I want to get on them coattails and get sledded down that hill of greatness to more fans. But no, I don't know. We've been waiting. We had saved up a bunch of our funds to try to get on a tour this year, because we don't expect to just be asked, because we're not fucking nobody special yet. Yeah. But we were going to fucking do some shit, and then of course life happens, van problems, our ride to shows gets fucked up, so we had to spend like $1,500 on fixing it. But we were going to like try to get on a Twisted tour or something this year. I just mainly like I would tour with fucking anybody bigger than us in the underground. Really, I don't even have to be associated sound wise with them.
Mm-hmm.
It just has to be worth our time, man. And a lot of it's not to be put on a tour nowadays. Right now, every tour we've done's kind of been a flop, realistically. So, our next tour, if we're going out of our way to do it, I want it to be fucking worth it. Or I'd rather just pick and choose my shows, you know?
I mean, that seems to be the real formula now, is just spot shows whenever you really want to.
Yep, exactly. Because I can take a month off. I can take a fucking couple weeks off. With a tour, dude, I get so stressed out and I don't like doing weekly shows. I don't like doing, like when I say weekly show, every day of the week, but mostly just weekday shows. Like they're bullshit.
Yeah, nobody's gonna fucking come. That was the bummer about our show. I felt was Thursday night, was we were fucked from the get, but I still wanted to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean you don't know until you try. Sometimes Thursdays can pop off, especially in college towns. But yeah, like I don't like the fact of being out on the road, losing money, going to shows that aren't very profitable, just to lose more money, you know. Like,
well, I mean, we all talk about the love of the game, but come on, if you're not making any money, why?
Yeah,
the
I've
fuck
been
are
doing
you doing
it. I hate to sound like that guy that only focuses on money, but I mean, come on, you gotta put money in the.
You absolutely should be. Your time and your effort is not fucking cheap.
Yeah, 15 years.
I've spent a lot of goddamn money in this shit, bro. I expect to make something out of it before I die, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stay afloat if you're constantly losing.
But yeah, I mean, luckily we're to the point now where we're not getting dicked out of money every turn we make. So there's that. That makes the creating process a lot better nowadays. Because for a while we were just tanking money into shows and shit, and doing all these shows for free, doing tours for free, like traveling up and down, traveling across the fucking country, not getting paid for shows, like. That really was discouraging for a minute. Now we luckily work with enough people who are fucking clear-minded enough to understand that artists need pay for their fucking time. I'm thankful for that shit, because for a long time I didn't think it was going to happen.
Corporate. Yeah.
My stuff, corporate. I keep telling you, I'm gonna get a sponsorship from Fleshlight. It's gonna happen.
I already got that one.
Don't.
Oh, you can't see it.
So, I guess the question I want to ask is, do we got any videos on the horizon for the Hellion 2 project? Do we got any?
You wish. Nah, see, like I think for the Hellion videos, I want to wait until I get all this. I gotta wait to do the videos for a certain reason. I ain't gonna say right now, but
Kayfabe.
We can't let you have spoilers.
But yeah, there are going to be videos. I just gotta it might take a minute to get them put together, but I think for the Hellion video, I'm going to focus mostly on green screen videos and shit, and try to do some more creative stuff.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, I might do some actual videos. We'll see. I don't know. Fuck it. I fucking don't have a clue yet. I have a few videos in mind, but where I had 2 projects set up and 2 projects basically finished, the Hellion 2 and the White Trash Pope album, and just chose to do the Hellion one. I had videos planned out for fucking White Trash Pope, which is now going to be postponed, but we'll see. Yeah, I got some video ideas. We got some funny ones. We got some serious ones. We got some ones where I pull my butt cheeks out.
We got lots of fucking ideas for videos.
Got lots of ideas. Don't have any.
Just got
lack of cameramen. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, before we took that little break there, I had wanted to ask something, because this is sort of that time-honored debate, and with Tito there lurking in the background, he might even be able to weigh in on this one. If a band member is solely a singer and doesn't play an instrument, does he have to help load the damn gear in?
Yeah, everybody does.
This is a fucking unit. Tuck your balls in and grab this kick drum.
Sometimes
I'm fucking X-Man and I run merch.
Hey, X-Man didn't come out here to be no fucking rock star. He came out here to run merch.
He's here for the booth.
You guys
Yeah, well, we all fucking carry everything, man. We're not like we don't try to be one of those bands where it was like carry your own shit. Because in that case, I wouldn't be carrying nothing. Like
we wouldn't be where we were at.
Yeah, like we got to
in
work
any
together,
capacity,
man.
If that type of like attitude was handled within the band.
I've seen homies in bands that are like the dudes are like that, and it
Yeah.
drives me insane. Like
and he also usually end up fist fighting a lot.
Yeah, Gert's first band, back in the day, From Their Ruins, they had members that were like that, bro, and it made it so toxic of an environment to be in. Like people just thinking they didn't have to practice because they didn't play an instrument and shit, and like
that makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird mindset to have, bro. And then acting like you're the blessing to the band type shit.
It just seems like you're shooting yourself in the foot before you even get started.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. We practice an annoying amount, bro, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Real shit. That's
Well,
why even in a shit
you
storm,
can
we're
see
pretty
it on the
decent.
stage. You can see it on the stage set. You can see that you guys put work into your. It's not just, hey, we're playing instruments. You guys have a very, I won't say elaborate. It's getting elaborate. You have a very engrossing stage set. You know, between
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil to anything for him, anybody who hasn't heard it, but
Yeah.
that Our God is a fucking jam. I remember that. I remember that from the old infomercials that they used to tell me I had to buy the fucking Christian CD.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I love all that shit.
That
All,
gospel's subliminal, bro.
all that shit that plagued me as a kid. I want to plague others with it, bro. I love it. I love it.
And I love it.
That's just what you gotta know about it.
So, where are we going as far as the band? Like, when are you like? You say you weren't touring. You say you're not really touring, so I get that. You said you have an album, band project coming, but you guys ever considered a podcast or anything on your own? Like some of the humor you guys share and some of the things you do is actually kind of fucking funny, and I think
we've always thought, like, I mean, we've always thought we were pretty fucking funny too, bro.
Yeah, we're the funniest fucking guys.
No, but we used to have like a podcast back in the day where we would get on there and play our homies' music and then talk about bullshit between the music and shit like that. Bro, I miss doing that shit. I miss doing that shit a lot, but it's like it's come to the point where everybody's so busy and everybody's got their own shit going on that it's like unless we started cutting into our practice time, which is already 2 days a week, we'd have to set down a whole other day for this. We tried to do that with the Twitch streams, thinking that would be easy because it's just us streaming from home playing video games.
Too much.
But it's like it's so overwhelming. It sounds like a bunch of fucking excuses, bro. But it's just like
no, I totally get it. It is a lot.
We've done it. We've done it before. It was extremely fun, but at the time we were getting really, really wasted and fucking waking up the next morning like re-listening back to shit. Like, hope I didn't ruin any relationships. Like,
Realistically,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
there will always be cool live content coming from us because we always just hop on and bullshit. You know what I mean? So no matter where we go directional,
yeah,
there will always be moments where
we'll always find ways to make cool little shit.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why I always
Absolutely.
say, it's like, you want to fight me.com.
So
I'm out, baby.
Slap Mountain. Have y'all checked out Slap Mountain yet?
No.
Oh, do yourself a favor, buddy.
Yes, please.
It's
Okay.
okay. You watch? Okay. Have you watch any of the slap competitions where they be slapping each other and like?
Yes.
Russian shit?
God.
Yes. The
Okay,
dudes
so
are trying to take heads off.
I don't know where because they don't have a location, but I'm trying to go because it's got to be close because it looks like somebody's backyard that I've been in. But it's called Slap Mountain on YouTube. It's a bunch of rednecks doing it in like a wrestling ring in a trailer park. But the commentary on it is like gathering wrestling worthy. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
fucking hilarious.
That's just the best. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. He's just like ragging on these rednecks the whole time, and they're like all fucking out of shape, slapping each other.
Smack Big Daddy John in the face.
It's good. Y'all gotta check it out. I'm endorsing it right now. I want
That sounds like a meth fueled great time.
It is. I'm trying to go. In person. It looks close
It
enough.
portrays itself as such too.
It does.
All right. Well, Paul, you want to ask that question you was going to ask?
Yeah,
Sorry.
so sort of what he was talking about the direction of the band.
Oh yeah.
What would what's a I guess the more important of milestone? Would you rather have like one record that sells massive amounts of copies, or a record that just really influences the next generation of artists?
At this point, I would love an album that sells a gang of fucking copies, bro. I don't give a fuck who is touched and who hates it, dude. Because the money that I could flip off of that, because I've made a lot more with a lot less. Like I believe if I could hit one lick like that, I could live the rest of my life making the music to touch people off of the money that I've fucking sitting on and flipping from that, you know?
And I think a lot of artists do that, and people don't realize like those ones that are able to sit there and make those albums that you found so influential, somewhere something happened to continue to make that band, because money has to come from somewhere. You can't just do it for free.
And not everybody's gonna dig the deep shit, bro. That's why, like, with Hellion, I don't honestly expect some people to get it. I don't expect them to like it that much, because some of our fans tend to be kind of like, they don't even like the metal shit. You know what I mean? They just want
makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's more of our fans don't like the metal shit than do. So it's like we I don't know. I don't even know where I was saying with that. That kind of bummed me out, because it bums me out every time. But,
all right, I'll wind it back. I got one for you. So when the movie eventually comes out, who's playing FamZ?
FamZ.
He says FamZ.
I don't know, bro. That would
produced
be cool.
by, written by.
Yeah, right. I'd have to have everything. It wouldn't be a FamZ thing if I didn't handle every fucking
I
aspect
can
of
tell
it.
you this: Tito's gonna be Pauly Shore, baby.
Wheezing the juice.
The juice.
Isn't he like 60 or something?
Hey,
Yeah.
he can still do it though.
I don't give a fuck if he's
Tito,
he's
you saying Tito don't look 60, bro? What do you fucking mean?
Been to a show.
I'm only 7 years old.
I'm only 7 years old.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude! This has been so much fucking
I'm gonna
fun.
say Bray Wyatt just because.
Bray Wyatt.
One time I met Matt Hardy when he was doing the delete gimmick back before he got signed back to WWE, and he was like, "I thought you were Bray for a second." It was before they was in WWE together.
That's a hell of a compliment.
I told him Bray stole my fucking swag, and he was like, "Oh yeah."
Well,
dude.
since you've broached the subject, I can now talk about wrestling. That's the rule.
That's my shit, bro.
How fucking hype are you that CM Punk is, and Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole are in AEW?
Bro, AEW is by far, since I can remember, even as a kid, I remember liking wrestling as a kid, but AEW has me as a grown man, like involuntarily in my living room and shit.
You're absolutely fucking right.
Like tearing up and feeling all kind of emotions over it that I haven't felt like probably ever when it comes to wrestling, because I haven't witnessed
since ECW.
Like I saw the Attitude Era and I was a fan of it. I was a very little kid. I was like fucking 9 years old or something though. So it's like I didn't really have much of a fucking impact on me besides like suck it.
We never forgot that one.
Yeah. Like wrestling now is at the best it's ever been, in my opinion, and I'm so on board with AEW that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I catch a lot of flack from one of my homies over at Walmart because I love AEW. He calls
it like, bro? Like, what the fuck?
WWE. He calls it a cult.
How at this point? I gave it a chance until like I just couldn't anymore, bro.
Stubborn. That's what's wrong with him. He's stubborn. He knows it's trash.
I still watch because I'm loyal, but god damn, I don't watch 3 hours of Raw no more. I can't do it.
I like used to do the same thing. I was like, I've always watched it, so I gotta watch it. And then I just started catching the ups and downs or whatever on YouTube, the Wrestle Talk ups and downs.
Yep.
Fucking.
Well, that's the craziest fucking thing, because everybody's like, well, ratings this and ratings that. but you can't really use ratings as a way to monitor what's happening anymore because nobody watches shit when it comes out. Everybody's watching it either on YouTube, a pirated version of highlights of, or fucking they're watching the shit they streamed off of some Pirate Bay shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be watching it bootleg as fuck. I've never once let my fucking numbers go counted. Dude.
I can't pretend. I pay extra for my Hulu so I can watch all my wrestling.
Well, that's cool. I mean, I pay $11 for Hulu, and I'm like, too much.
Well,
too much.
And that's something Paul and I were talking about. The whole point of the streaming services was to get us away from the idea of $60 for a fucking cable bill. But now you've got $70, $80 worth of streaming services at $10 a pop that you didn't think about until they rack up.
That's why I use Flickster.to, baby. I pay for a membership, and they keep it righteous as fuck, dude. It's like $130 or so for 2 years, and you get all the new movies, all shows, everything. It's awesome.
Damn, I think I might have to be checking that shit out,
bro. It's lit. I haven't paid for shit in like a while.
I wish we could edit a fucking pirate hat and an eye patch on you when you said that shit.
I might be able to figure it out.
You can't figure it out. You suck at this.
I could. You watch.
Bet you don't. Watch you not.
There you go. Put it on
there. There you go. But I can't say enough how much we appreciate you being on here, man. Fucking.
I appreciate y'all fucking wanting to talk to me, man.
Oh, dude. Anytime. Same with the band. Same with with X. Anybody? You guys got anything you want to talk about? Fucking message us.
But to clarify with the band, we have plenty of shit we're working on. We have like other projects that we're not like we're not like fucking announcing right now, but we have a lot planned. These 2 albums I've mentioned isn't covering it all. So like definitely keep your eyes fucking peeled. We're always going to be doing shit. I can't stop making music even if I fucking tried. So y'all are stuck with me for a while. Like we're good. We'll be here.
Fucking
Hellion 2. Oh yeah, Hellion 2 drops October 26th every fucking where. So get that shit. Pre-order bundles dropped already today. Fucking
give this man your money.
Give me all your money. See this hand? Put it in this hand.
Well,
right here, babies.
I know that I heard about an awesome deal on some awesome ink that I could get when we head out that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna happen. We're gonna make our way out there.
Well, when I do, if FamZ was to have set up a lemonade stand, what would he name that lemonade stand?
I hate you.
What is it, man? Do you know the answer, or am I supposed to guess?
Now, if you opened a lemonade stand, what would you
call it?
See me? I don't know, man. Let's see. See,
way to grind this shit. Way to grind this shit to a halt.
Yep,
Paul.
that's what.
No, I'm not. I don't even, dude. Don't even know. Wheezing the hole in the juice. No. When life gives you lemons, say fuck the lemons and bail. Paul Rudd. That would be the name of the business. That would be in quotations.
One big ass name.
I would have to get the licensing from Paul Rudd to use his name in the name.
I think he'd be cool about that.
I think he would be. He seems like a cool guy.
$50 a glass. You can get yourself some sweet
lemonade. All day. I'm not selling no fucking subpar lemonade. This is only that $50 a glass.
Once per day, baby.
It's got cyanide in it, just a hint.
just a hint. Just
enough to make your lips tingle.
So fuck it, I got one more I want to ask before we get out of here. If you could get high with any celebrity, who would it be?
So I want to say somebody. I don't know. Fuck, dude. Goddamn, all these good questions, bro. That's a good question. And I've probably been asked this before. I don't know. I would honestly probably say Willie Nelson, mainly because as a kid, I always associated Willie Nelson with weed, and always thought he was like, even though I was kind of against. Well, I was 100% against weed growing up. Like, I always was like, man, Willie Nelson seems like a cool guy because he reminds me of like some old head I'd be like related to or something. So probably Willie Nelson.
Great grandfather or something.
Yeah, real shit. Didn't have a lot of father figures. So,
me neither.
Like my daddy Willie. Willie.
It's my dad, Willie.
My daddy, Willie. All right,
Ginger,
man.
I'm a ginger. We're good, bro.
We can't thank you enough for fucking doing this, man. Thank you seriously
Hey,
from the
thank
bottom
you
of my heart.
guys.
And
I
the next
appreciate
time
it.
we will see you as Camp Zool.
Hey,
I'll have my balls tucked
Camp
all the way
Zool.
in.
I'm gonna be kidnapping people up out their fucking tents, bro. I don't know if they'll let me, but I'm gonna try.
I've made it my mission to hurt somebody in the mosh pit. Nasty Bash was cool, but it was only 3 people. I've
Yeah,
got to
bro.
get
Man,
fucking.
ain't nobody kidnapping your big ass.
I'm gonna kidnap him.
He's gonna be
You can
snapping
try.
bodies.
Dragging you by your ankles, bro. I'm doing it.
All right, so you want to tell them where they can find all your shit one good time?
FamZ304.com, baby.
It ain't changed.
FamZ304.com, baby. FamZ304.com, baby. All right, there we go.
That's it.
Not the baby. You can leave the baby off, or you could leave it on,
We'll leave it all, baby.
or leave it on.
Baby.
Dragging naked for me, Daddy.
Hey, I'm not wearing pants, I swear.
I'll never wear pants, especially in the studio.
I'm gonna piss on security.
Surprise!
Surprise! You wanna fuck the club up for surprise?
I just want to see somebody die.
Oh, we gonna mosh pit?
I'm just being me.
You want mosh pit?
DJ Paul was our whole gathering. I don't know if y'all were present.
No,
Yeah,
we did not get to go to the
No.
gathering, but I heard DJ Paul was on his bullshit.
he was funny,
It was
bro.
great.
He was funny. Classic. Oh, all right. I gotta go record X, I guess. He's been
Yep,
waiting.
yep. We go hool out. We go hool out this one, all right?
Oh.